Today, the moon is in Taurus, reminding us to get grounded, to focus on our bodies, our physical world, the beauty of the world around us, and what we're grateful for. I'm Marina Orms, here with your Astro Vibe for Monday, July 1st. Time keeps ticking. And so do the astrological cycles. This moon cycle is winding down. The moon is waning. It's getting smaller each night as we integrate, right? We are having less moonlight, and that light is becoming part of us. So what was illuminated, what was revealed externally on the exterior with the full moon gradually becomes part of us as the moon wanes and heads toward new when it is fully internalized. And then we start the cycle again where it begins to be externalized again, and we can experience ourselves going through the creation process. So bigger picture moon cycle. That's why we set our intentions with the new moon, is because the heart and mind are merged and that light is fully internalized. So we get to set the intentions for how we want it to externalize. So with the moon in Taurus today, yesterday I had a in-depth video on sort of where we're at in the bigger picture. Neptune's station retrograde tomorrow, July 2nd. Saturn's station retrograde on Saturday, how all of this shows up in the collective, including politics, talk about democracy, talk about elections, thinking about what is happening and what we need to do about it. So in yesterday's video, I broke down the astrology of the presidential debate, what it means for us in the big picture, and how we can respond to what is happening, and especially getting insight from Neptune being at the very, very end of Pisces. We're feeling this Neptunian energy. We're feeling the infinite. And so that can be a little bit disarming to feel sort of you're losing your mooring. The fog rolls in and your compass doesn't work anymore, and the guideposts are obscured and you don't know where the guardrails are. It's like being in the middle of the ocean. You're not, there's not a direction. And then while you're in the middle of the ocean, what happens? But you can open to the bigger picture of what is the sense of direction that is unfolding for you on that bigger level. Your heart's truth, the dream, what your soul can imagine. And so allowing in and opening to that bigger picture of wisdom, that is what we can do with this Neptune station, is connect with the bigger picture of wisdom, of guidance, of what our souls need to hear right now. So getting into your body and doing some Taurus grounding, getting out in nature, remembering that everything that's going on around you is just one part of what it means to be alive. There are so many others that have to do with love, with connection, with the incredible human beings, that are there for you to learn from and share with and experience life with. So human beings, other beings, the animals and the pet friends in our lives, the other creatures of the earth, and really all of nature. So thinking about that bigger picture, how it feeds your soul and your spirit, let yourself connect on that level. Let yourself receive this higher vibration of love and belonging and connection, because that will feed, that's what you want to open your receptors to, because that is going to refuel you, help you, especially heading into the upcoming Cancer new moon, where we're focused on caring and self-care and our self-care practices. We want to open to this bigger picture of remembering who we are in that transcendent perspective, the bigger picture of all that is, and why we are here, right? What brings meaning to our lives, what guides us, what helps us remember who we are to live our lives and go forward. So connecting with the Taurus energy, remembering to have gratitude and appreciation for that which feeds and nourishes you. Eat some good food, have a nice cup of tea, right? Like get a massage, something that helps you come into your body. Remember the pleasure of being in a body, and share that. If it feels right, share it with somebody you care about. And that will help you in doing this work of integrating, of listening to the bigger picture of the Neptunian station energy, and Saturn and Neptune both retrograde. Once they're both retrograde, which Saturn is now, Neptune will be after tomorrow, they're taking us on an inner journey of discovering who we are, what we're made of, what our backbone is, that Saturn, and also what we care about, what brings meaning to our lives, what are the bigger principles under which we want to choose to operate, and that will be Neptune retrograde. So check out yesterday's video if you missed it for more insights. There was a lot that I shared. I had a lot of thoughts, and so you may want to listen to it more than once just to get all the downloads that were coming through from yesterday, and what's really important to remember at this time. The experience of going through a rocky time in the instability we feel in the world can be destabilizing. And so remembering what's happening, that in that chaos, in that experience of breakdown, there's also tremendous opportunity for creative ways and building new paths forward. And you can be part of that. What does that look like for you and your life and your gifts and your skills and experience and passions? So bringing it back to what you're here to do, it all comes together. And that is what self-care is about. And that is what astrology for unshakable self-care can help you connect with. I'm Marina Orms, and you can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. Books I've written on healing and cycles and astrology. Astrology Heals is one of my books that has some great worksheets and ways to support yourself included in it. Astrology Heals is the name of the book. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel and for your support. Thank you for sharing if you're enjoying these videos, and I will see you next time here every day with Astrology for Unshakable Self-Care. Bye for now.